just one question, like once this session is finished, then we can always watch this video again, right?
Right.
This session.
You can. I'm recording
Okay.
it for today.
Okay, so
For today I'm recording it. Afterwards, I'll show you how to record the session, and you guys will be able to record it by yourself.
Yeah. Okay, and then okay, yeah, that's fine. Thank you very much.
And can I ask a question, please?
Yeah, please go on.
So the software that I'm supposed to download, is that what is going to get me that to the program that you're using right now, where you're working on right now?
Exactly.
Okay.
Same one you will get.
Okay, good.
Are we gonna have the same software though?
Yeah.
So we can work on it later on once the session's over or whenever we have free time.
Okay, that's fine then.
Yeah. Okay.
Just give me 1 second. This server is very new, it seems like, so it is taking little time. Okay, till it gets opened, we see what are the other ways or what other things to do. Like you can open 6 simultaneous windows in this software. Maximum 6 windows could be opened at a time, and you can work on separate things on all those 6 windows. Sorry.
Okay.
How to do that? You may click on new window from here. A new window has been opened. Now we have 1 and 2 windows here. There are different ways to open a new window. Like see here, system and new GUI window. You can always do system. You will find on each and every window. See, we have now how much? 3. 1, 2 and 3. Okay, let's learn about some other way. In the T code box, you can put /O. Watch it. It's a backslash and then O. And then hit enter. Click on generate and it will open a new window. Now we have how much? 4 over here. So we can use /O as well. Alright. So we have 1, 2, 3 and 4 windows. Let's learn some other ways as well. You see this icon here? This is called new GUI window. Again, the 4th icon from right hand side. 1, 2, 3, 4. This will also open a new window. So we have 5 now. Open one more. You can see a letter box adjacent to the menu right here. Click on this letter box and then you can click here for new GUI window. Again, you will be able to open a new window over here. So you have total 2 plus 2, 4 and 2, 6. Try opening one more and system will say maximum number of SAP GUI sessions reached. Means you can't open any more new sessions. Alright. So at a time maximum you can open 6 windows. How to close them? Closure is very easy. You can cross a window from here. You can cross it from here. You can do a system and close GUI window. So we have closed 3 already. You can put a /I here to close the window immediately. So you have how much? 2 now. So /O opens a new window and /I ends a session. We say each window is called as a session. Without asking for saving the data or anything, it will close it. One window is called as a session. Now, what is the other way You can check this letter box and click on close also. You can use Alt F4, what you use on Windows to close a window immediately. And you can use even this yellow button. Click on that and it will ask you.
Sorry,
yeah.
Sorry to interrupt. Hello?
Go on.
Is the notes that you're making, are they going to be recorded as well?
Everything is
or it's
recorded.
Just the audio?
Everything, audio, video.
Everything, okay.
Everything will be recorded.
Okay.
You will feel like you're
thank you.
listening to a video with all the audio visuals, screens, slides, everything will be there.
Okay, that's fine.
Plus, I'll be giving you
okay, good.
Yes.
I'll be sharing you documents in Word format. Okay, this is going to be another help. See, whatever we are doing.
So with the link we get there, okay.
Yeah, I'll be sharing that to you. The screens are there, what to click, what to do, everything is there. So don't worry.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's the first class, so you guys are having some questions on your mind. It will be cleared. Don't worry. Okay?
Okay.
Fine. Now, we have one window open right now. So, if you try to close it, it will ask you to log off. If you say yes, it will be logged off completely. And again, you have to get logged in afresh. Just maybe you have 5 to 6 different windows are open and you want to close them all in one go. Simply do what? Go to system, regardless of whatever numbers of sessions are open. 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 windows are open. You can check here. 6 are there. So if you want to close them all in one go to system and log off. All will be closed in one single click. Okay?
Okay.
Once again, back to the system. Now, we were discussing about the T codes. Let's try them once again. Like FS00. This was the first code we were trying to execute. Put it, hit enter, and you are on the window. I was showing you, if you try a transaction directly from here, it will not work because I have written a note also for running a transaction directly. If you are not on the main window, you can't put it. I mean, if you want to open a T code directly, you have to be on this particular window, then only you can do that. Like see, FB50 I'm trying from here and it is working. But if I try the same, if I'm inside another window, it will not work. Like I will show you it in this particular window as well. Let it get opened. It's opening. See, the window had opened finally. Now if I try another transaction from here, again it will not work. Why? Because we are not on the main screen. So there's another delimiter, another shortcut to do that. That's /n. What /n does? It takes you back to the main window. How? Let's check. /n and see. You are on the main window again. Okay. Whenever I say main window, means this screen, SAP EG access screen. This should be there. Then only it's the main window. Now, so you have seen wherever you are, just put a /n on the top T code box and you will be back to the main window. So can we use that in combination? How? Watch it. You are on a different window, so put a /n first here, /n, and then try the T code like FB50. Okay, you can try it. FB50. This transaction have got two parts. The 4-digit code on the right hand side and then 2-digit delimiter, which is supposed to take you back on the main window. Okay, So as a prefix, you can use it. Now hit enter. You will find it's working. Again, you want to switch back to the previous one. Put a /n and fs00. See, switched. So switching becomes easy with these delimiters. Otherwise, you won't be able to switch between the windows. Amir, you have something?
You will. No, that's fine. No, I'm listening to you.
Achha, okay, fine.
Yeah.
Now, so very next thing. Let me show you something. I'm trying /n and fs00 and it's opening it in the same window. What if I don't want to lose the data of this particular screen and I want to open something new in a new screen? So I have how many screens right now? One only. If I use /o, it opens a new window. And now if I put a transaction along with it, see what's gonna happen. We had one window earlier. Now you have two, 1 and 2. The new transaction has been opened in a new screen. This was the previous one and this is the new one. Again, you have how many? 2. You have to watch it properly. Then only you will realize what is happening. Now I'm putting /o and then I'm putting a different code again. Say FB70. Check out. Okay. Again, it's taking time in opening that transaction. Till then, we can try some other one which are opened. Do the counting again. 1, 2, and 3. We have 3 now. Yeah. So /o does what? It opens a new window, and if you're using it as a prefix, it opens that transaction in a new window. So you can always use it in combination to the transaction codes.
Okay.
All right. Clear about it?
Okay. Yeah. Could you put that down as well? That the other thing that it does /0, please.
/o, and then the T code.
Oh, sorry, /0.
/n, and then the T code. Oh, sorry. Again.
And that opens another window in a.
1 second.
Sorry, what did you say?
T code.
It's T code.
No, but you said something that the /0
opens the transaction in a new window, and /n opens the transaction in the same window.
Okay, could you please write that as well? Could you put that down, please?
Okay.
Thank you.
No problem. All right. Now,
okay. Thank you.
No. You have 3 windows here. You can put a /i here and hit enter. You will realize one window gone. Only 2 are there. So /i does what? It simply closes the window. Last window, if you have, then it will ask you to log off. Yeah. So only these 3 are there. O,
ends the session.
O, N, and I. All right.
O, N, and I. Okay.
This is also called command field. If you learn about the system name, this is called as command field. See, command field. But we say it in our language as T code box. Okay.
Okay. Command field.
Yeah. Command field or T code box. Yeah. Recently used 10 to 15 T codes will be displayed here always. Then you can close this command field by pressing this button, and you will start thinking where it has gone. Don't worry. You just click this arrow, point it to the right, and it will be opened again.
Open command field.
Yeah. close command.
Okay, so if you click on the arrow, okay, those arrows do that. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. This save button
Okay.
is not displayed right now because we have nothing to save right now. But if you do something which needs saving, it will be automatically getting into the color. You see?
Okay.
Save button.
No, all right. Okay,
When
it
its
can be
scope is
saved.
not there, when you have nothing to save, it will disappear. Just like this.
Okay.
Wherever you are, whenever you want to move back, you have to simply hit this back button and it will take you back, but not always. It generally works with configurations. When you come down to the transaction parts, back will not work. In that case, we have two other. Log off. This is showing log off right now, but its name will be changed once you change transaction. See, this is not log off. It is saying exit. So these buttons are, have different impacts at different times. But one of the three
Okay.
will always let you out from any window you want to. Okay, so at least anyone will be working for you. Now, if I want to move back, I can hit cancel here. It's also taking me back. I can put this orange button. It will also take me out. And when I move back, again it takes me out. But it doesn't work always. As I said, if I use it right now, it won't do anything. Even this one becomes a reset button right now. Nothing will happen. It will not let you move out from here. So which one will be working? This one. So there are situations you cannot define the particular time, particular thing when it will be working. It depends on transaction to transaction, what kind of transaction you're using. Accordingly, its behavior will be decided. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Now, this is for printing. You can select the area you want to
Okay.
print and you can send it to the printer directly. If you want
Okay.
to search something, you may use this find buttons. And if you want to find the another instance of
Okay.
that, if you have, you may use find next button. Like if I want to search, where is fs00, put it and see. It has found it. fs00 here. If you want to see another instance of it, we don't have another instance, so it won't work. Yeah.
Okay, so the second one is to find the next. If
Yeah.
you want to find like two things at the same time.
Yes. Now,
Okay.
let me show you by searching something else. Like I'm searching SPRO. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
it found something somewhere. Then click find next. It will find another instance. Again, another. If you have multiple windows open, I mean multiple pages, in that case, either you navigate by sliding up or
Okay.
down, or you may press C. Like first page, previous page, this is next page, and this is last page. So
Oh,
you can
okay.
navigate it.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Then this button is for opening new window, as I said earlier. For putting a shortcut of some window directly on the desktop, you can use this one, but this one doesn't necessary. You don't need to put it at all because you will be familiar with the screen very soon. Then after, this is for help. So you want to know about accounting, click on it and then press F1
Mm-hmm.
on your keyboard, and if there is a documentation, it will come. Right now it's saying no documentation. I just, since there is no documentation, it's not coming. You may put it in the T code box and press F1. It will show the results related to that T code box. You see here, this is what we are discussing. /I to delete the current session,
Mm-hmm.
/O to generate session list, /N to end the
Okay.
current transaction, and return to the starting menu. So you can use them. SAP have got a very good documentation inside it if you are able to read that. All right.
Yeah.
Now let me talk about your role. What is going to be on this software? You guys are going to be called as a SAP FICO functional consultant. Why I have written this functional, I'll tell you. When you talk about SAP profession, you have two types of modules over here. One is your technical module and the other one is functional module.
Functional.
Technicals are related to programming, security, admin, etc., etc. of the system itself to keep the system running and make the system so that it adheres the business requirements or the system requirements. The functional part is departmental works like finance and controlling, the one you opted, human resource, material management, sales and distribution, production planning, plants maintenance, and so on. We have a lot of modules in SAP to take care of. So when you work on the departmental modules where you have to basically run the business scenarios and take care of the business stuffs, you use the functional modules or the functional areas. But when you need to work with technical sites, in that case, you'll be working with modules like ABAP, GRC, securities, admin, VIBO, and so on. Okay, so our profession is not the technical side of it. We'll be rolling around the functional part of it. That is why I have included SAP FICO functional consultant. All right, clear about the technical and functional sides?
Yeah. Yeah.
Very next thing about it is, even if you are a functional person, what are the different roles available in functionals? One is consultant, and the other role you have may be an end user. Particularly in finance, you have find two different types of roles to be there. A consultant is a person who is a support in case of when you need to change some setting. Okay, so you are going to manage configurations. You are supposed to provide support to the client if their peoples are stuck somewhere, as well as you can see you can be a tester to check the modules whether they are working fine or not, and design business scenarios. This is what you will be doing on the consulting side. What the user side peoples will be doing on the end user side, first of all, you might heard about data entry operators whose job is to put data into the system. So data entry is a rough word you can say in terms of SAP, because even data entry jobs in SAP are very good. Okay, so basically on the end user side in accounting, you may be an accountant, you may be a CPA, you may be going to be a chartered accountant, or maybe you are the power user, super user. Means you have to work around the business transactions. Whenever any transaction happen, you are going to be responsible in that case if you are an end user. So these two types of roles are available to us. Even on the consulting side, we have basically two types of roles. One is a support role and the other one is an implementation role. All right, support role is basically looking around the support side of it. What is support? On daily basis, accountants, business users, end users will be working and they will be accounting the system data, and they will be loading the data, running reports, running scenarios on the system, right? So whenever they get stuck somewhere, so we will be the technical support for them. I'm saying here technical support. Don't link it with the programming thing, or the admin or something. Here the tech support means supporting the end users so that they can be flawlessly able to work around the system. All right. So this is what we'll be providing on the support role. Here, a project will all be deployed already in that company. If you are getting hired as a support consultant, SAP has pre-installed in that company. So you are not the one who is going for installation activities. But if you are going to be on the implementation role, in that situation, the company XYZ, for example, are on some non-SAP system. Now they want to switch over to SAP. Clear so far?
No. Okay.
Now, what's gonna happen?
Yeah.
Generally, SAP is the main vendor. He is the main vendor who is providing software. But SAP generally doesn't get involved into implementation procedure. So what they do, they provide licenses to IT companies generally. These IT companies are going to be responsible for the software deployment in the organizations. So companies like Accenture, Deloitte, you have IBM, SCL, TCS, these are some IT vendors who are involved into the SAP business. They are the top vendors basically. So what they do, whenever they got a request from the client to implement SAP into their organization, they are going to set up a project manager. That project manager is supposed to hire a team. What team? Okay, think about a client wants HR module, SD module, FICO, production, plants maintenance, ABAP, basis, BI, and maybe plus 5 more modules. So kind of almost say 12 modules portfolio is there. SAP have got a lot of solutions, not just these. If you hover around this system, you will find even inside in the logistics, you see MM is a module, SD is a module, production is a module, plant maintenance is a module, customer service is a module, quality management, logistics controlling, project systems. Even in accounting, you have financial accounting, financial supply chain management, FSCM, controlling, human real estate management, then human resource management. You have inside that you have payroll, training, and event management. Same way you have, you have a lot of packages available in terms of SAP system. So a client may not want to go for all because it is going to have a very big impact on their cost as well. Plus, if you are not hungry, why would you buy 5 different types of foods? Obviously, whatever modules you need, you will go for those particular steps only, right? So what is
Yes.
the
Yeah.
primary idea? A client want whatever number of modules, they will go for that only. Almost 70 plus different modules are available. Here I'm counting. The client wants only 12
7.
modules. 70
70.
plus, yeah, 70,
It's about 70.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's 70 plus, not less. Public sector management, oil and gas. They have industry specific solutions as well. Aerospace, SAP banking, different modules and different systems are available in terms of SAP.
Oh,
1 second. Yeah.
okay.
So the idea is the client wants how much? 12 modules to be there. So
Yeah.
if 12 modules are there,
Yeah.
at least 5 to 6 people from each department will be hired. 5 from FI, 5 from CEO, 5 from PP, 5 from SD, HR, and so on. So at least a 60 members team will be formulated for that implementation process. Now,
Oh, okay.
all of you will go to the client side for a meeting. That meeting is called as a kick-off meeting.
Kick-off.
In this meeting, somebody from the top management of the client will address you and they will talk about their organization. What are they? How many process they have? What is their manpower? What are the problems which is basically forcing them to switch over to SAP? What is the clawback with their existing system? So a lot of details will be asked. We will be asking questions to them, and then finally we will end the meeting. After that, then we guys will be setting up an office in their area, and then we'll be interviewing people over there. We'll be talking to them. We'll be talking to supervisors, managers, end users. This process will continue for next 2 to 3 months. Every day we'll be asking questions. We'll be sitting with them. We'll be looking how they are working. What is the problem that they are facing? Everything will be judging from there. All right. Then after we will documenting them as well. Documentation process keep on going. We'll be capturing the scenarios, converting them into diagrams like DFDs, diagrams, and so on. So this is how we will be capturing the tiny details from there. Based on that, we are going to develop a document called as blueprint document, business blueprint document. This blueprint document will be presented to the client and asked for whether they are satisfied with the same or not. If not, then what is the area which is doubting them, and we will take care of that over again. If the client changes its requirement in between, we don't mind. We will raise our cost. Okay, so that is also not a big deal. Now, then after blueprinting phase, the third phase will be started. The first phase is called as project preparation phase. You say it here as project preparation phase. This is the first phase of your implementation procedure. Third phase is called as realization phase. In the realization phase, basically we are going to configure whatever we decided in the blueprint document. Then after testing, this is called as basically final preparation phase. This is called as double T, testing and training.
Configure. Oh, training rather. Yeah, so which phase is the configure then?
Realization.
Realization, that comes a configuration. Okay.
Okay. Then after, fifth phase will be started, which is going to be go live and support phase. Go live means we'll stop the old system and we'll start SAP into that organization. That is called as go live.
Yep.
All right. So an implementation is big. It goes over the time, like it takes 1 year, 2 years, sometimes 3 to 4 years as well. So it depends on the project size and the complexity of the project. Once you are done with the project, you will be providing support for next 5 to 6 months so that the client will be able to work on the system, and then we will sign off from there, and then we'll start the new project. Yeah.
Okay, so you usually can I ask a question? So usually these kind of these kind of positions, they're usually short term, like say a year contract.
No,
because of the whole procedure.
That is also there. See, in jobs you have two types of options. Either you become a freelancer or you start working with some of the client. I mean, you start working with IT companies. They will be taking project and sending you to do the implementation.
Oh, okay.
So both types of jobs are there. If you want flexibility in your life, if you think you can, roam around the world, you can work on the contracts. On contracts, you get better money, but contracts are not always there. But if you pick up job, that will be there always, right? Job has its own benefits
Okay.
and
So
flaws.
that's when you become you are in a support area, right?
No, no,
Where
no, not like that.
anytime there's
When you will be on the client's payroll, if they have implementation, they will send you on implementation. If they don't have implementation that time, they will keep you involved on some of the support project. When you work with
okay. I
SAP,
get that.
yeah, people consider that you know how to support as well, how to implement as well. Okay, so this training that
Okay.
I'm going to provide you guys is going to be based on implementation project as well as support project, or maybe if you want to work as an end user, that will be there as well. Okay,
Oh,
so
okay.
you will be getting all the three types of exposure over here.
That's good.
Clear?
Great.
Next.
That's clear, yes.
So your syllabus is going to be called as FI and then CO, financial accounting and controlling. On the FI side, you have general ledger first, then accounts, payables, then you have
Payables.
accounts, receivables. Afterwards, you have asset accounting. This is your whole financial accounting where you have to do the final accounts. I mean, preparing the financial statements, running the transactions, business scenarios, etc. etc. On the controlling side, this is basically called as management accounting or the cost accounting. Here you are going to take care of cost element accounting, cost center accounting, profit center accounting, and then finally internal orders. So this is what you are going to have in terms of syllabus, plus I'll be providing you a class on how to integrate the three modules of SAP together, that is financial accounting, that's FI, plus material management, and plus sales and distribution. So I'll be taking you on a tour of how actual business process works and how they interact with each other once we will finish all these parts. All the sessions that I'll be providing you will be recorded, and then after it will be sent to you, or maybe I'll be giving you option to record it by yourself. But even sending is also fine. I can record every time and I can be able to send it to you guys. Plus, second thing that I can do
That's
is
great.
I'll be sharing you documents on each and everything that we'll do, so that once you log off from the class, then you will be able to work over to the system. All right.
Okay.
So
You practice it.
exactly. So practice is the only key to learn over here. I can give any number of documents or videos to you, but if you don't practice, you will not get anything. So practice is the primary
I
key.
understand,
Plus,
yeah.
even videos are there, additional videos.
Are you also going to give us?
Yeah, this one
Okay.
I'll be giving you, the one we are.
Sorry.
No problem, no problem. I'll be sharing you all sort of documents. If you are a good reader, I have more than
Okay.
10
Are you?
gigabytes. Oh yeah, go on, go on, go on. Sorry.
Oh my goodness.
What?
Are you also going to give us assignment, or it's just going to be the practicing?
See, yeah, practice will be more than assignment to you guys. It will not be less than
Okay.
assignment.
Yeah, exactly.
Plus, I'll be giving you assignment as well. Don't worry.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I'll be giving you, but even if you finish the practice completely, whatever I'll be taking on the class, that will be more than enough for me because I know what happens. I'm into
Okay.
this profession from last 8 years.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
Okay.
what
Wow.
happens? That you will be completely involved in practicing itself until the end of the sessions. But still,
Okay.
even if the class is finished, I'll be in touch. Ask me after 10 years as well. Akhilesh, we did a training together. I'll recognize you and help you out.
Oh, okay. That's
Yeah.
good.
Don't worry.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? I never
Good.
lose
Thank you.
contact with the peoples. Alright? So,
That's
this
good.
is what your training is gonna be. And I'm stopping the